back to my channel and welcome back to another Ramadan daily video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 4 or 5 suhoor recipe ideas. And if you're not familiar with what suhoor is, basically it is the meal that we eat before we fast throughout the day, and it is eaten kind of around like 3 a.m. sometimes up to 4 a.m. super early in the morning, and you just want to eat foods that are healthy and will sustain you throughout the day of fasting until sunset. This video is sponsored by Ayurb, and I'm so excited to be working with them again. I did a video with them last year, absolutely loved it, and they're kind of like my go-to for natural products, specifically for grocery, but they also have like natural beauty products, supplements, vitamins, all that good stuff. But I really love them because they have over 30,000 natural products on their website. Super easy to use, very user-friendly, like you can narrow down basically anything you want. So usually what I do is just go to the grocery section. If I'm doing whatever diet that I'm going through, whether that's Whole30 or Paleo or Keto, you can kind of narrow that down and find products for you. I'm not going to be focusing on keto or anything in particular. I'm just going to be focusing on healthy meals that I enjoy and I think that you guys will enjoy as well, and that are quick to make and you can either make ahead of time or whatnot. Ayurb also ships to over 150 countries, which I think is great, and their shipping is pretty fast. I mean, like, I ordered it to my home in LA over here and it took 2 days, and when I order in Canada as well, last time I did it, it took like 2 to 3 days as well. So it's super quick, and they're all packaged in climate controlled facilities, so you're not going to get any spoiled products when they actually get to your door. And another great thing is if you ever run into a problem with Ayurb, whether you need some customer service support, they have 24/7 support in over 10 different languages. So I think that is really great. And yeah, I'm just going to share some of the products that I picked up from Ayurb. I wanted to make basically like a seed bowl. I don't know, I've been seeing Makeup Shayla, if you guys follow her, she has been making a lot of like keto friendly like bowls and stuff like that that are supposed to keep you really full. So this recipe is going to be inspired by her, but let me just show you what I got so far. So I picked up some raw pecans, and this is from the brand Now Real Food. These are just unsalted. And then I also picked up some pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds have amazing protein in them and also iron. These ones are unsalted, and just in a quarter cup you get 9 grams of protein, which is amazing. And then I also picked up some slivered almonds, or technically sliced almonds, that look like this. Also some chia seeds. So this is from the brand Mama Chia. And another great thing that I forgot to mention about Ayurb is that their prices are really amazing. So if you were to go into like normal retail stores and get all of these natural products, they are way more marked up. So I really like the prices on here. It's just way more accessible. You can find like really interesting ingredients as well. So this is some unsweetened coconut flakes. And then this I actually saw, if you guys follow Claudia Saluski, I saw a recipe very similar to the grain bowl that I'm gonna make in this, and she put new naturals. It's like a new stevia concentrated vanilla syrup, and basically it's just like a vanilla syrup that tastes really good. So I thought that I would get this. You can put this in pretty much anything, like your coffees, your teas, any baked goods if you'd like, or for me, for example, I'm gonna put it in my chia seed pudding bowls. Raw almond butter, smoked paprika. This is the Naturade Total Soy Weight Loss Shake, and I didn't get this specifically for weight loss. I just searched on Ayurb. I wanted some kind of like meal replacement powder because, listen, sometimes I'm just way too tired to like actually make food for suhoor. So this is just like a really quick thing that you can make. So it's supposed to keep you satisfied, and I read the reviews. I had amazing reviews on Ayurb. And then I also just got some good old like immunity supplements because I have a horrible immune system. And then I picked up some avocado oil. And then last but not least, I thought this would be fun. So just to like make pancakes, but this is actually an almond flour mix. So it's gluten-free. It has 6 grams of protein per serving and only 4 grams of sugar per serving. And again, I read the reviews and the reviews are pretty great. So I think I'm gonna make this with some blueberries and maybe even add a little bit of like the vanilla. But that is everything that I got from Ayurb. Again, I will link everything down below, but now let's get into the cooking and the recipes. First recipe, I'm going to be making the chia seed pudding bowl. So the first thing you're going to do is actually just take your chia seeds, and I'm going to be using about 2 tablespoons of this. This might be too much, but I mean, you can always control how much you eat during suhoor. So to that, I have some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I really like using the vanilla almond milk only because this makes it taste more like a treat, but it is unsweetened, so you don't have to worry about like the extra sugar. And I think this is about maybe like 3/4 of a cup, so I'm gonna add that in, and then I'm just going to mix that together. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit more chia seed. I put about 2 tablespoons before, so I'm just gonna do another like 1/2 tablespoon. Now this is a recipe that you definitely have to make beforehand, so I'd recommend making this like maybe in the day or like right after iftar, and then you have to let it sit in the fridge. I'd say overnight, but you know, if you really need to, maybe just like a couple hours, like at least I feel like 2 hours, because what will happen is the chia seed is gonna expand and it's gonna become kind of like a pudding. So I'm just gonna let that be, take out all of the chia seeds. Don't worry, my hands are nice and clean. And I'm just gonna cover this up and put it into the fridge overnight. Now these are the toppings that we're gonna use, but obviously we have to wait for the chia seed pudding to get all pudding-like. So I will be back in the magic of editing will show me here tomorrow with the chia seed pudding completely done. Alright guys, so it is the next morning and I just wanted to show you what the actual chia seed pudding looks like. You can see that nothing is falling out. It has become sort of like a jelly. There we go. As you can see, it's kind of turned into a nice little like jelly pudding. Now to this, you can pretty much add whatever you'd like. So this is basically the toppings and stuff that I'm gonna add into it, starting with some raw almond butter. Sorry, my camera does not want to focus properly today. I'm just gonna add probably like a teaspoon of some almond butter. And then also I'm gonna add some of that New Naturals vanilla syrup. And this is gonna add some sweetness as well as just like make this taste really yummy, kind of like a dessert. So I'm gonna squeeze about, I'd say 1.5 teaspoons of that. And it's kind of like this dark syrup. So I'm gonna mix that together first. I'm gonna give it a taste to see if it's sweet enough. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay, yeah, definitely sweet enough. So to that, I'm gonna add some raw pecans. And I love pecans, so I'm adding quite a few of these. And then I'm also gonna add some raw pumpkin seeds. And this is gonna give it a really nice boost of protein. You can toast these as well, but I'm too lazy. Now you don't want to add too much because these are quite high in calorie. So I'm literally just gonna do kind of like one, I feel like that's about 1 tablespoon. And then I'm gonna add some raw sliced almonds. And then some coconut flakes as well. And last but not least, I want to add some berries. So I just have some washed raspberries and blueberries in here. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that over top, make it look all pretty. I feel like I went a little crazy with the berries, but you can add as much or as little as you'd want. And that is basically it for the chia seed pudding grain bowl. So good, and I'm sure it probably tastes amazing. So this bowl is definitely gonna keep you very, very full, and I think is a great alternative or a great idea to make for suhoor. It is super high in protein, high in healthy fats, fiber obviously from the nuts, and omega-3 fatty acids from the chia seeds. It's literally just packed with so many great things, the antioxidants from the blueberries. So this is kind of like just a super food bowl, which I love. So this next recipe is definitely one of my personal favorites, and it is just a good old avocado toast, but adding an egg. So you're getting a lot of good fats, healthy fats, protein, and this just tastes really good, and it's actually super, super quick and easy to make. I'm just gonna add some sea salt and then just some pepper as well. And then I'm just going to mash this until it is the consistency that I would like it, so that I could spread it on the toast. And this is totally optional, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of some lemon and just kind of squeeze that in there just a little bit, just to brighten up the avocado flavor. So now that we have the avocado, I'm gonna go ahead and crack the egg on the pan so we can put this sandwich together. So to the pan, I'm gonna be adding some of that avocado oil that I got from iHerb. This is a non-stick pan, so it should be good with just a little bit of oil. And then I'm gonna just crack my egg right in there. I'm just gonna add a little bit of some sea salt, some black pepper, and a little bit of the paprika I also got from Ayub. So I'm just gonna let the fried egg get nice and cooked, and then let's start out with the bread now. Now this part is pretty self-explanatory. So I just toasted up some bread, and I'm gonna take my avocado mixture. Now I'm just gonna place my egg right on top of it. Another egg that I made on the side. That was a little bit of a fail, so y'all aren't seeing that. And then right on top, I'm gonna add some more paprika. This smells so good. Now you can just leave it as is, but because I'm extra, I like adding some hot sauce. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of some hot sauce, just kind of like sprinkle that over. So guys, there we have our suhoor meal of avocado toast with a fried egg on top. This is very filling. I would just recommend to definitely have a lot of water with it so that you're nice and hydrated throughout the day, but the avocado is going to keep you really nice and full from all the healthy fats, and then of course the egg is going to add some protein, and honestly it just tastes really good. So yeah, moving on. I just had to tell you so that you guys actually make it for iftar, because it is amazing. I think the smoked paprika definitely makes a huge difference. All right guys, so time for pancakes. I'm actually so excited for this one because I've never tried this brand. It's by the brand Simple Mills, and it's their naturally gluten-free pancake and waffle almond flour mix. I'm not gonna make a whole bunch. I'm probably gonna make the one for 4 pancakes. So the ingredients in here, it's almond flour, arrowroot, organic coconut sugar, organic coconut flour, cream of tartar, baking soda, and sea salt. And if you're wondering about the calories, for 2 pancakes, it's 140 calories. So to make 4 pancakes, I'm gonna have half a cup of the mix. We need 1 egg. We actually only need 1 tablespoon of milk, so I'm gonna use some almond milk, and I'm just going to eyeball it. I feel like that's probably 1 tablespoon. And I'm using some vanilla almond milk, just to add some more vanilla flavor. And then you also need 2 tablespoons of, it says coconut or vegetable oil, but I'm just gonna use avocado because it doesn't really have much of a flavor. And you need 2 tablespoons of this, so. And then this isn't part of the recipe, but I want to add some vanilla syrup just because I want these to be a little bit sweet, kind of like vanilla-y. And then I'm just gonna take a spoon, just kind of mix all of that together. Ideally, I would like to use a whisk, but I don't have a whisk yet. I feel like this is a little bit runny, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of the flour mix. So I think that is nice and smooth, so let's bring it over to the oven. So I'm just turning the heat to medium. You don't want it too hot. And I'm gonna add a little bit of some avocado oil. And then so that they're all equal portions, I'm gonna be using 1/4 cup measure spoon. I'm gonna test one first, and I'm gonna add another one right beside it. See if I can flip this without messing it up. Yay, it's perfect. They smell so good, oh my god. You could really smell the vanilla coming through. This one is done. See if I can make a little baby one. So this is how the pancakes turned out, and I'm actually quite impressed. They look and feel and smell like normal pancakes. So I'm gonna stack this all nice and pretty. And I just have some blueberries here that I washed earlier. I'm gonna make it all look pretty like the photo. Then I'm gonna take the organic maple syrup. This is from the Now Real brand, or Now Real Food. There we go. Freaking delicious. So that is another suhoor idea. I think this would be really great, especially if you eat gluten-free or if you just want something a little bit more healthy, then this is a great alternative to pancakes. And I don't have a waffle maker, but I feel like waffles would taste really good this way as well. So I'm gonna taste test it to let you guys know how it tastes in case you guys want to purchase the same one. Of course, if you are fasting, do not taste this. Oh my god. That honestly tastes better than a normal pancake, I feel like. That is actually so good. I think I just found my new favorite pancake recipe, or pancake box mix. Guys, you need to try this. It's actually so good. Moving on to the next meal. Alright guys, so this is probably the easiest and quickest suhoor idea, only because it is a smoothie. You throw everything into your blender and you're pretty much good to go. So I would reserve these for the days that maybe you're just way too lazy to give a damn about what you're putting in for suhoor, or you wake up super late before Fajr, like right before Fajr comes in, and you just need to, you know, satisfy your hunger before the day of fasting. So this is what I'm using. I got this from Ayurb. It is the Total Soy Weight Loss Shake. It looks like this. And I'm not using this in a way to like help me lose weight during Ramadan. I searched meal replacements on Ayurb and this one popped up and it had amazing reviews, so I thought that I would use this, but I'm also supplementing it with a lot of other ingredients. So to my blender, I'm gonna add some spinach. It's like a good healthy handful of spinach. I put spinach into all of my smoothies because you don't really taste it, and it just adds some really great nutrition, iron, and will give you a lot of great vitamins for the day as well. And then I have some frozen fruit here. I have some frozen bananas and strawberries, so I'm gonna add that into my blender. And then I'm gonna take 1 scoop of the Total Soy. So this has 13 grams of protein for 1 scoop. So I'm gonna add 2 scoops so that we get 26 grams of protein, which is amazing. And then for some even more healthy fats that will keep you full throughout the day, this is just some almond butter. And guys, I'm so impressed with this almond butter because usually when I open almond butter, I expect that I have to like really go in there since it separates with the oil, but this is like super smooth. It's 100% raw almond butter. I don't know if it's organic. It's literally already mixed perfectly. So I'm gonna add about this much, not too much because this can be quite high in calorie. I think that's a little less than I wanted to though. I'd say about like 1 tablespoon of almond butter. And I totally forgot to order some hemp hearts off Ayurb, but they do have that as well, and I would recommend putting it in here for some extra nutrition. And to this, since we already have the chocolate like powder, the protein powder, then I'm not gonna add any vanilla almond milk. I'm just gonna add some regular schmegular almond milk, healthy amount of that. And I'm gonna add a few ice cubes and a little bit of water as well. Just a splash of water really, and then I'm gonna blend this up. And this is the first day I'm actually using the Vitamix, and I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see how this works. So now I'm just gonna pour this up. Let's see how this tastes. This is so good. Oh my god. Bananas, sorry, awkward angle, but bananas are actually really good for digestion as well. So there you have it, a delicious, nutritious, and very filling protein smoothie that takes like 5 minutes, not even. All right, everyone, so that is all the recipes that I have for you today. I hope you are inspired to create some of these recipes. Let me know which one was your favorite down below. Honestly, it's a tie between all of them for me. The protein smoothie tastes really good, but it is a little bit more basic. So the 3 other ones that I showed, like the pancakes, the avocado toast, as well as the grain bowl, I think are amazing recipes to try out this suhoor that will keep you full, that taste really good, and that don't really require that much work and time. But seriously, y'all have to get the pancake mix from Ayurb because I've never tried anything like it. It doesn't taste like gross protein pancakes. It tastes so good, and the fact that it's gluten-free and is literally just almonds, so good. So I'm definitely gonna finish that. But I will have all of the products that I used in this video listed and linked down below. Definitely be sure to check them out, and I'll have my link to ayurb.com down below as well. But thank you so much to them for partnering with me in today's video once again. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and give this video a big thumbs up if you did and would like to see more Ramadan inspired recipes. And yeah, that is it, guys. I have to clean the mess that I made in this kitchen, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be tomorrow. So see you then. Bye, everyone.